As an e-commerce store owner, I know how stressful it can be when sales are slow and the bills are looming. And while we've been conditioned to believe that social media is the golden ticket to success, I've seen time and time again how business owners spend hours building audiences on borrowed land, all while neglecting the one asset that can consistently deliver measurable ROI. Today, I want to talk about how email marketing can start making money for your store in 2025 and why list building should be your top priority. Hi, my friends. Welcome back to the Inbox to Income podcast. My name is LIEZLE, and in this little corner of the internet, I share all things email marketing for e-commerce. Spend less than 15 minutes with me each week, and I'll help you turn store browsers into loyal customers by transforming your email list into your most profitable business asset. Whether you're new to email marketing or just need a confidence boost, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Social media feels easy, doesn't it? Thanks to the endless success stories we scroll through daily, it's tempting to think that hours spent on Instagram or TikTok will move the needle for your business. And yes, there are people who've hit the jackpot on these platforms. But here's the reality. Building your business on borrowed land is risky. Algorithms change, platforms go down, and if your entire customer base exists solely on social media, you're one update away from losing it all. Imagine Instagram disappears tomorrow. Do you have a way to reach your customers? Email marketing gives you control. You can back up your list and maintain thousands of contacts who are genuinely interested in your products. And with people checking their email on average 20 times a day, the opportunity to connect is massive. In 2024 alone, Klaviyo reported over $3 billion in attributed revenue generated by businesses using email and SMS marketing during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Proof that email isn't just effective, it's essential. Now, let's talk about how to make email marketing work for you. It starts with automations. These are your secret weapon for driving sales while saving time. Here are the 5 core flows every e-commerce business needs. The first is your welcome flow. This is your first impression. When someone gives you their email, it's because they want to know more about your brand. Use this flow to introduce yourself, tell your story, and build trust. A basic welcome flow should have at least 3 emails that showcase your brand's personality and deliver on any promises made, like the discount or freebie. Don't just use Klaviyo's templates. I want you to customize them to reflect your voice and make your new subscribers feel seen and show them who you are. Your browse abandonment flow is triggered when someone browses your site but doesn't purchase. This flow is dynamic and product specific. It reminds them of what they were looking at and encourages them to come back. Keep the email short, include customer testimonials, and let your product photography shine. A quick note, Klaviyo can often identify anonymous browsers through on-site activity. When a visitor lands on your website, Klaviyo assigns a unique cookie to their browser. If the visitor provides their email address by subscribing to your newsletter, filling out a form, or clicking through a Klaviyo email, Klaviyo associates this email with that cookie. This allows Klaviyo to track their activity, such as viewing specific products, and that triggers browse abandonment emails accordingly. The third flow is an abandoned cart flow. Now, these people are so close to purchasing, But life happens, kids interrupt, the cat jumps on the keyboard, and your abandoned cart flow ensures those sales aren't lost. Use these emails to remind customers why they need your product and create urgency without being too pushy. The fourth one is your post-purchase flow. This is your chance to upsell and nurture. Include helpful tips, product care instructions, or cross-sell opportunities. For example, I like to send an email that says, before we close the lid on your box, would you like to add this and save on shipping? This flow helps boost average order value and build long-term loyalty. While it might not increase revenue immediately, it can help ensure that customer returns in the future or recommends your brand to others. And then you have your win back flow. People forget. And this flow is your opportunity to reconnect with past customers by reminding them why they fell in love with your brand in the first place. Offer a special incentive or share a heartwarming story to re-engage them. Now, once you have your flows in place, your job doesn't stop there. At least one email campaign needs to be sent to your audience each week. This is because once people have gone through your flows, you can't just ghost them. You need to continue building trust and nurturing the relationship so that whenever they need your product, you are top of mind. I have a serve first mentality, and I believe the best way to do that is to educate, entertain, or encourage my audience. I do it in the form of the Inbox to Income show. Welcome. But for most of my product-based business clients, a written blog has been highly effective. If you listen to my last two episodes, you know that it is the cornerstone of our marketing efforts because it serves as the main piece of content that we repurpose for all platforms to save time and meet our audience where they are. Now, these weekly posts serve a critical purpose in our email marketing strategy because they show our audience we want more than just their money. We want to build a relationship with them, and it shows we care, and quite frankly, it gives us the opportunity to start conversations, learn more about our customers' needs, and build or refine our products to actually solve the problems they have. Not to sound like a broken record, but having an email marketing planner comes in really handy here. The planner I created years ago is nothing fancy, just a simple spreadsheet with each month looking like a calendar, but it keeps you organized and helps you see the bigger picture on a daily basis. It ensures you never ghost your list and allows you to track the results so you can improve. For example, if you fill in the results of your campaigns by setting aside 5 minutes each week, you'll start seeing trends. And if you notice a blog post email with higher than average clicks, you can dive deeper into that topic in future content. This is how you become a marketer who listens and adapts to their audience. This planner is only $7, and I have included a PDF guide with 10 AI prompts to help you brainstorm your email topics, plus the quarterly tracking sheets where you can insert your campaign's key metrics. Now, let me share an example from one of my clients, a subscription box business in the home decor niche. The average churn rate in this industry is between 10 to 15% for most subscription boxes and for luxury home decor subscription boxes. It was reported at 27% in 2022. But because of our strategic welcome and post-purchase flows, along with weekly educational content, their churn rate is only 3.8%. This means they can predict revenue growth and scale consistently as long as they keep building their list and serving their audience. Now, our weekly blog emails, by the way, have an average open rate of 56.65% and a click rate of 11.49%. Why? Because we prioritize nurturing relationships over hard sales. And when sales campaigns go out, the emails land in inboxes because email providers recognize the domain as valuable. This is the power of consistent, value-driven communication. Now, your action steps for this week are: plan your content for the year, get it on the calendar, and block out time to implement. Set up your core flows this week. Don't wait for perfection, just get started. You can always tweak and add as you go. And start tracking results. Look at your open rates, clicks, and conversions to identify what resonates with your audience. And that's a wrap for today's episode. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to take action on building a profitable email marketing system for your e-commerce store in 2025. Now remember, your email list is your business's most valuable asset, so nurture it with care and consistency. If you'd like to dive deeper, head over to SHECOMMERCEsimplified.com/hub, where you'll find all my free resources, including the email planner I mentioned earlier. It's packed with tools to help you stay organized, brainstorm fresh ideas, and track your results like a pro. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. And if you found this helpful, I'd love it if you left a review. Your support means the world to me. Until next time, keep showing up for your audience and turning those inboxes into income. See you next week, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips to grow your e-commerce business and simplify your marketing. And if you're ready to dive deeper, remember to grab the free guide and check out these videos next.